Hi, today I will be reviewing for you Carcassonne, a clever tile-laying game. When you first open Carcassonne, you will find the following objects: a scoring card, an instruction booklet, 40 followers in 5 different colors, and 72 game tiles. The setup of this game is really easy. First of all, place one follower of each player in the game on the start tile on the scoring track. Also, place the 72 land tiles in small piles around the table so that each player has access to them easily. Each player will have 7 followers that he will be able to use during the game. His 8th will be forever on the scoring track. In your game tiles, you will find that one card is darker than the others. This tile is your starting tile. Place it in the center of the table. The overview of the game. Players place land tiles turn by turn. As they do so, the roads, cities, fields, and cloisters emerge and grow. On these, players can deploy their followers to earn points. Players score points during the game and at the end. The player with the most points after the final scoring is the winner. On a land tile, this is a road, this is a city, and of course, this is fields. On every tile, there may not be these 3 components, but one thing is for sure, there will always be fields, but the roads and cities may not always be on the same tile. For example, some tiles may be only city, and some may be only road. On a player's turn, he executes the following action. A player picks one land tile randomly, and of course, places it on the board. He may also deploy one of his followers. He may only deploy one per turn. When you place a game tile on your turn, you may only place it where it will go. So if you have this tile, for example, you may place it here because it connects with a city. For example, you could not place it here because the road does not continue onto this tile. However, you could place it here because fields with fields. So you can only place it where it goes, so not like this. Like this. Additionally, you may only place a follower on your turn and only on the tile you have just placed. For example, if I have just played this tile, I may place a follower on it, and therefore I own it. You collect points during the games by completing cities, roads, or cloisters. Completing a city, road, or cloister means finishing them. So, for example, I'll start with the cities. Completing a city means that all the ends are closed. Right now, this city is not closed because it still can continue here. If I would have obtained this card and place it here, my city would now be complete because there are no open sides. Therefore, I would collect 2 points per city's tile. Therefore, 2, 4, 6. Additionally, a little flag on your piece means that you get 2 extra points. Therefore, I would obtain 8 points for the whole city. 2, 4, 6, 8. How to score points on roads. If you, on your turn, you claim a road, say I just place this piece, and I put a guy on it, well then, these are the ways of completing it. Intersections are ways of closing a road. If I place an intersection here, this end of my road is complete. However, I still have this end. If I get another intersection and finish this end of my road is now complete. Therefore, I obtain 1 point per road. So I would get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points for this road I just completed. Also, when you complete either a road, city, or a cloister, you remove your follower that was on it previously, and you put it back in your stash for further use. This is a cloister tile. If you obtain a cloister during your turn, you place it as any other tile. If you decide to deploy one of your followers on your cloister, you will obtain 9 points if you complete it. Completing a cloister is different than completing a road or a city. You complete a cloister when every side of your cloister is complete. Therefore, this is why you would obtain 9 points. There would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So everything around your cloister is finished. Therefore, there will be something like this. When everything is complete around my cloister, you remove your follower, placed it back in your stash, and collect 9 points. As the game goes on, your scoring markers, your followers, will move as you obtain points. When you have reached 50 points, therefore you are back at 0, you turn your follower on your side, so that when he continues moving forward, you'll know that the one on its side has passed 50. If you pass 50 again, you may turn it on its side vertically to mark that it's past 100 points. These simple tricks can help you, or else you might forget where you were at. As the scenario develops, it will be becoming bigger and more complicated. The fourth aspect of scoring in this game are the farmers. The farmers can be placed on fields to score points. If I would obtain this card, and I would place it here, I have the choice of placing a farmer on it. If you choose to place a farmer, you lay it on its side on the field. How the farmer scores points is only at the end of the game. If you decide to place a farmer on the board game, you leave it there until the end of the game. Therefore, you may not reuse it again during the game. The farmer scores points by supplying cities with food and other things. He scores points at the end of the game if anywhere on his field he touches completed cities, therefore cities that are closed. His fields continue from all the green space that he touches, so he will go all the way here. At the end of the game, this farmer would get points for these completed cities. He would get 1, 2, 3, 4. Right now, he touches 4 completed cities. Each completed cities are 3 points each. Therefore, he would obtain 12 points for all of these. The last aspect of this game is that you may not place a follower where someone else is already. Pretend a green player was on this, and I wanted to come here and place myself on it as well. I may not do so because another player is already on here. The same feature applies to the roads. If someone's already on it, you can't go on it. Also with the farmers, if I had a new tile and wanted to place it here and play a farmer on it, I may not do so because the green space connects with another farmer that is over here. Finally, you can obtain points for uncompleted roads, cities, and cloisters at the end of the game. Roads. If you have a follower on this road which is not completed, you obtain 1 point per road piece that you are on at the end of the game. So you would still obtain 1, 2, 3, 4 points at the end of the game. The green player over here would obtain 1 point per city tile instead of 2 at the end of the game for an uncompleted city. Therefore, 1, 2, 3 for this. And finally, if you are on a cloister and everything around it is not complete, therefore you only obtain the number of points that are around it. So you would obtain 3, 6, 7, and not 9 because 2 pieces are missing. This very amusing game may look complicated to you now, but once you play once or twice, you'll have already mastered it. This game is very addicting and gives you hours of fun, since every scenario you play will be different and none will be the same. You can also purchase expansions packs available at Chapters Indigo and other retail stores to add on different components to the original Carcassonne game. This game is for 2 to 5 players aged 8 and up, and varies from about 30 minutes to 45 minutes each games. Of course, with expansion packs, it may take longer. Please visit my other videos, and thanks for watching.